Hi everybody and welcome to This Made My Week. Now listen, I normally don't make such huge claims or make any promises, but if you are serious about getting your life together, please watch this video till the very end because I have an extremely beneficial exercise. I have some tips how to heal your extreme independence. I have a heartwarming story. I have an idea how you can start making money by enjoying nature and more, so stay tuned and let's get started. The first thing that I'm so excited to share with you is actually an exercise, and I have to say I did not come up with it by myself. I saw this creator on TikTok sharing this idea. Here's her handle, you can check her out. But basically what she suggested is to go to ChatGPT and type in everything about your dream life. Where do you see yourself in 3, 5, 10 years, whatever, what you achieved, how you're living, how you're looking, what type of relationships you have, everything and anything about your dream life. And then give the prompt to ChatGPT and say, write a story, day in the life of this person. This was the step that totally expanded and opened me up. Oh my goodness, when I tell you that I was smiling ear to ear when I was reading the story, I got tingles all over my body. And the best part is, like, ChatGPT is so smart. It did not write it as a fairy tale, but it actually wrote a day in the life like you would see on TikTok or YouTube, you know, a person sharing. So it was realistic. So I could envision myself so easily, and I gave the 10-year mark. I could envision myself in 10 years living that life. It felt so real and it felt so present. And then, if you want to take it a step further, what you can do is ask ChatGPT, tell me the daily steps and daily things that I need to do to get to that dream life. Boom, 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 boom. It provided the best advice as well. For me, this step was so useful because I know exactly what I need to do, what steps I need to take to get there. And then, if you want to take it another step further, ask ChatGPT to write a guided meditation visualization. That word is so difficult for me to pronounce. Visualization, that's it. And then you can record it yourself on your memos, on your phone, and then you can listen to it yourself. So it's specific meditation, visualization for you, for your dream life, with actionable steps that you can take every single day. This is how you use AI. This is how you use ChatGPT to serve you and help you achieve those big dreams. You know, ChatGPT, in the second part of this exercise, when it gave me the steps, it kept telling me, email that person, reach out to someone, ask for help, make that call. And for me, I used to be a very independent person, you know, to the point where it was unhealthy. Like, I'm gonna do it myself kind of gal. But this week, I went to this treatment. By the way, side note, I'm doing laser hair removal and I keep going to the salon called Blyk here in Vilnius. It's the best. I love going there. Check these, like, images, check their design and the salon. Every single time I go there, I feel like I'm pampering myself. Such a luxurious experience. I feel like I'm in Bali or somewhere. I don't know, it doesn't feel like Vilnius at all. And then this week, after the treatment, I was sitting in the car and I was thinking, do you know what? Actually, these types of treatments helped me to get over my extreme independence. Here's why. I grew up in a family where my parents are good. We have a wonderful relationship today. But in my childhood, there was a lot of neglect. There was a lot of abandonment because my parents are workaholics, are extremely ambitious, so they were never really home. And I really lacked that sincere nurture and care and presence and cuddling and, you know, physical touch and affection. So I grew up to be very independent person, very, like, early on. When I started earning adult kind of money, I started booking appointments here and there, whatever it might be, whether that's doctors, dentists, nail, hair, massages, physiotherapy, laser hair removal, whatever. And I started to notice that Actually, for me, this is such a big trust thing because when you go to a professional, you really have to surrender to their care, to their professionalism, to their rules, to their environments, especially if they are touching your body. And I have to say, there were so many bad experiences that I had where the professional did not live up to their promises or customer service was not the best, but instead of focusing on that and attaching myself to this negative story like, oh, this was crap, I wasted my money and yada yada, instead, I said to myself, I am going to look for the professional whom I enjoy spending time with, whom I can trust, whom nurture I enjoy. So I kept looking for professionals that are perfect for me because I am worthy of that care. That was my decision. I decided that I'm worthy of that care. So I kept looking and now I have the best professionals, the best gals in my life whom I go to and do, you know, everything, and I'm so happy. And it had an effect in my life as well. I started trusting like more people in my life. Not trusting, but like trusting their care. So now whenever people suggest like, do you want this or that? I'm like, yes, do that. And can you do another thing for me? It's wonderful. I understand that this can get pricey. Like I'm not naive, it is expensive for me as well to do all of those things. But this is one of the things that adult money can do, and this is something that you can try and prioritize in your life as well if you are extremely independent person. Moving on, I want to share a story that is heartbreaking and so inspiring at the same time, and it is a great reminder that you never know what is around the corner. So have you heard about Tracy Otto yet? If you haven't, let me tell you. And please be warned, the story might trigger someone, so be careful. But in 2019, Tracy was living her life, minding her own business, sleeping in her own bed at night with her boyfriend, when her ex-boyfriend broke into her home and he stabbed with a knife both of them, and he shot both of them in their faces. Then he proceeded and then he sexually assaulted Tracy. And it left Tracy without one eye and paralyzed from the chest down. This assault is so horrific, and you would assume that it would leave a person just broken inside and sad for the rest of their lives, but that's not what happened. Not for Tracy and not for her boyfriend. And she is a living proof that your life can go on, and not only can go on after domestic violence, but that you can thrive. Tracy started her recovery, and in 2 years, she started archery. She started training, and she just performed at 2024 Paris Paralympics. There were so many challenges that she faced because she was paralyzed from the chest down, so she couldn't use her arms. She had specific gloves and she had a thing in her mouth that helped her to keep the bow and arrow. But she did it. She found a way and she found a passion. Not only that, their relationship with her boyfriend continued and it flourished and it grew, and they enjoyed archery together as a couple. He's still by her side today. And she, after the Olympics, she shared on her Instagram her beautiful proposal. He just proposed to her in Paris, of course, right next to the Eiffel Tower. It was so, so beautiful. And guess what? The magic doesn't stop there, because the next day, she shared that they are expecting their first child together. By the way, she does have a YouTube channel. I'm gonna tag her below. You can watch her videos and hear her story from herself. This story really did something inside of me. It touched me. I'm so in awe. I'm so in love with both of them, and I'm so grateful that she and they are sharing their story together with us, because this is exactly what we need to see and hear, because so many of us stop at the very beginning of our life's journey and we just kind of give up. And again, you never know what is just around the corner. Okay, moving on. Here's a proof that you don't need any money to create something that touches people's hearts, that allows you to connect with Mother Nature, that can become your hobby, and that can bring you some money in and become your additional stream of income. I discovered these artists on Instagram and their work. First of all, I want to show you Cole Stacks. If you haven't seen this guy, oh my gosh. So what he does, he creates art out of these rocks. Look at that. You would think that this is some kind of voodoo magical stuff, but it's not. You would think that he's breaking all the physics laws, but he doesn't either. I love that in one of the posts in the comment section, he shared how he does it, his process. I'm gonna share the screenshot right here so you can pause and read it for yourself, or better yet, go ahead and give him a follow. Support artists, support their work. I think this is incredible, and if that's not your cup of tea, if you're not into rocks, perhaps you are into sticks and leaves and sand and rocks and prefer this type of art. Look at that. This artist creates beauty that has no word. Like, I don't know how to describe it other than show it to you. Like, look at this. This is incredible. So again, here's an example that you can do what you love, make art, and make some money on the side, because these two guys are definitely making a buck here on social media and in their lives. Maybe you can become one of those creators too. All right, friends, let's sum this up. So if you want to get your life in order, here's what you need to do. Go to ChatGPT, write your dream life, day in a life, ask for steps, do the meditation, visualization, do it. If you are a super independent person, don't ask for help, hire it. Start with that, hire help, and then allow other people to help you. And if you are not satisfied with anything, keep looking for the people that you buy with and people that you can trust, okay? And then if you're about to give up, or if you doubt your limits or your abilities, listen to Tracy. Remember her story, go on her YouTube channel and just watch her train, watch her exercise, and be inspired, because you will be inspired. It's impossible not to, because... And then if you need additional stream of income, or you just want to meditate in the nature and be creative, do art with nature and then post it. Share it with everybody. Okay, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, watching till the very end. If you have a good story or some information that you think that other people would benefit from it, tell me and write me an email. I will share with everybody, or you can come and join me and have a conversation together with me. And now, go ahead and use your power. Make your own week and make someone's week. Why? Because you can. You can make someone's week. So go do that. And then come back next Wednesday for more. I'll see you then. Bye.